So welcome back, friends. I have an exciting video for you today. Behind me is a project. We're going to install a mailbox, but not just any mailbox. This mailbox has an eagle on it. All right, everyone, fasten your seat belts. This is going to be something. Now, you non-American subscribers, bless you, may not understand why eagles are so near and dear to us, but you know, whenever a true red-blooded American sees a bald eagle, well, we just get all sentimental and heroic. Okay, so let's see what we need to do. So our post is done. You know, as if you're catching us for the first time, the snowplow, of course, cleaned off our mailbox on our beautiful timber frame stand. Fortunately, didn't do any damage to that, but we need to make a new mounting plate. So let's see what we have here. So we have a 21 by 8. Well, of course, they had to go non-standard. So, you know, the average guy can't just go buy a board and put it on here. You have to go mill it yourself or cut something down. So we need to cut that. So let's just, to make it fun today, let's do this whole thing by hand. So how jealous my neighbors would be every time they drive by and they see that proud bald eagle on my mailbox. You know, it's not unlike the feeling that maybe a Britisher would get when he sees a nice bowl of jellied eel, or the Australian when he watches a rerun of Crocodile Dundee, or the Irish with the potato. The eagle to an American, kind of like maybe a Venezuelan and the Union Jack. The French and their frog, no, Jerry Lewis, French and Jerry Lewis. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done with the national stereotypes. Okay, so we got a piece of pine here, half inch, and we're going to cut it. We'll cut it to length there, and then we'll rip it. We'll just use the little Japanese saw. This is the very same saw that's on our featured in our budget woodworking toolkit. A straight line, first for everything. As I've stated in many past videos, I've had a real struggle with cutting straight lines with a handsaw. See how we did. Well, that's perfect. Well, not perfect, but pretty good. Pretty good for me. Those Japanese saws, they are the business. Having a nice handsaw, it gives us the ability to confound that post office manufacturer or mailbox manufacturer for specking out some oddball size. They thought we were going to have to go out and buy a table saw to make this happen, but we don't. We can quickly do it with our saw. So we're going to use the ripping side here because this is a ripping cut with the grain. See how this works. Great saw, great saw. So we'll just quickly take our plane. I sharpened this blade last night on the Russian knife sharpener. It was the first time I had used that for this. Man, oh man, it is. I've never had a plane that worked as good as this one. After that consistency, look at that. It almost gives me the same feeling the eagle does. Kind of a warm, goosebumpy feeling. I should paint an eagle on this. All right, let's see how we did here. Oh, that's perfect fit there, like that. Gibraltar Industries. It's made by the Spanish? That wouldn't be right, would it? Speaking of Gibraltar, the British and the Spanish still fighting over that rock? I forget. Been fighting since what, 700 AD? So whenever you're dealing with delicate wood and you're going to put a screw in it, you always want to drill a pilot hole. And just about for almost all circumstances, for a normal size screw, an 1/8 inch drill bit, it's just the perfect pilot hole size. There is really something iconic and elegant about a regulation U.S. post office box or mailbox. And then when you've got one with an eagle on it, I mean, that is just, those are not drilled out. That's just icing on the cake, isn't it? All right, so unlike last time, I'm not going to put so many screws on it because I want the next time that Philistine driving snowplow guy hits my mailbox, I'd rather him tear off the box and not damage the post. So we'll just put 4 screws in this. I know the good book tells us that pride goeth before a fall, but I want all my neighbors to see that I've got an eagle on my mailbox. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just think of the joy this will bring to my postman. Every day he'll come and enjoy my eagle, and when he sees it, his heart will be filled with a sense of patriotism and duty, and he'll sit up a little straighter in his chair and just go on down the road in harmony and happiness. Let me share a pro tip with you. Whenever you're taking screws or fasteners away from your shop to do a project and you know you're going to need 4, take 5, take 1 extra, because you're going to drop one and that screw will defy physics. It will fly away so far that you'll never find it again, even if you're working on a clean, dry surface. So take an extra one. I'm feeling so patriotic as I go on my way past my German car and my Japanese tractor and my made in China plastic injected garbage can. We are about to get a serious upgrade. Look at it.